Hey everyone. So, what I thought I would share today is this amazing 12 volt DC charger freezer that I got. And I bought it a couple of months back, and I didn't want to do a review on it until I actually was really able to, you know, really test it out. And it's amazing. Oh my gosh. Wait till you see how little power it uses as well as how much it holds. So let me show you what my old freezer was like. As you might remember, I've got this little refrigerator and I keep milk and all kinds of things in it. And then it's got this little tiny freezer up top. Little tiny freezer. That's it. So what I ended up buying is this, and I know I'm going to mispronounce this, but Euohomy 48 quart refrigerator freezer. Now, initially when I bought this, when I did my first test run, I set it at 25 degrees to keep things frozen, but I noticed the vegetables did not stay frozen, and they would end up smelling bad. Like, oh my gosh. It had nothing to do with the unit at all, just the wrong temperature. So I set it at 15 degrees, and as you can see right now, it's at 18 degrees. So it'll swing like, oh gosh, I don't know, 10 degrees either way. Like once it gets 10 degrees above where you set it, the motor will kick on. And I have it plugged in to my EcoFlow unit in the DC outlet, just like you would plug it into a car, as an example. Now, here's the coolest thing about this. It holds so much food. What the? Now, from that angle, you really can't tell just how much food that is holding, but I'll pull it all out and show you just what this is holding. All right, now keep in mind, I live off grid. I have no water, no sewer, no electrical power, nothing. What I provide myself is solar power, and I fill up water jugs when I go into town, and quite frankly, I poop in a bucket. So I'm working on getting my septic tank in to where I can advance that system. But in the meantime, I totally live off grid, and I will continue to live off grid. Even when I have all of my things all set up, water well, septic, solar panel, all that, totally off grid. So, this freezer is awesome because it takes things to a whole new level. Now check out what it all holds. And this is off of a 12 volt system, just off my EcoFlow. Watch what it holds. Oh, cheeseburger, barbecue rib sandwich. All right, let's start stacking those up. Cheeseburger. barbecue rib. Oh my goodness. Like already, that wouldn't even fit in that previous freezer at all. Another cheeseburger. Oh, there's another barbecue rib. That's 4 of each. Like, oh, okay. Alright. We've got some pizza roll snacks, some chicken nuggets and fries. Of course, vegetables. I have canned vegetables, but it's nice to have frozen vegetables to just heat them up and they're nice and good. Alright, so one of my favorites are these little breakfast sandwiches that are sausage and egg. They're biscuit, sausage, and egg. I've got 8 of those in there. Goodness. That's a lot already. I've got 4 pizzas in there. Alright, we're not even done. I've got all kinds of breakfast burritos. Like, all kinds of breakfast burritos. Regular burritos, like you might have for lunch. Beef and bean, green chili, that kind of stuff. And even some chimichangas. So, holy, there is no way that would ever fit in that little tiny freezer. So, I'm loving it. I just love how much this little freezer holds. I'm like, what? Like, that's a lot of food. And I'll get more frozen vegetables as well, now that I understand the temperature I need to keep it at. But all of these are fantastic. Like, pop in a quick snack in the microwave, and it's unbelievable. I love it. So here's one of the coolest things that I've noticed. Even though I'm freezing all of those products, what I noticed is when the freezer kicks on, it's like 50 watts, 60 watts, and then it doesn't stay on very long. Over a 24-hour period, it uses about 7 watts per hour. That's it. That's it. On the EcoFlow, oh my gosh, that'll last weeks. Weeks. So I'm loving it. By the way, if I'm talking funny today, I just had some teeth things done, and I'm gonna actually do a video about that soon. So, hope that was helpful. And I'll put a link to the freezer for those that might be interested. It's awesome. I love it.